What's going on, guys? Eric from TheWiscoGuyz, and in today's video we're going to be working on the Maverick. So we're just going to do our first oil change on the Maverick. It's been about almost 3,200 miles I put on the Maverick. I think it's like 3,175. I like doing the first oil change on a vehicle at about 3,000 miles to get like the I'd say break-in oil out of it. A lot of people say there isn't, but you got to put something in there, you know, a little heavier for the engine to break in. So we're gonna change oil on the Maverick. I actually have it currently running right now because it is cold out. It's like 20 some degrees. So I got it running right now, getting warmed up. I've been here for a couple hours, but we're gonna throw this thing on the lift, gain access to the underside of this so I can actually show you what's going on. Pretty sure you'd be able to handle this with some ramps or some jack stands and to change the oil on this vehicle. So for those that don't know, this is a 2023 Ford Maverick Hybrid 2.5 liter Alcison engine. Alcison? Yeah, I think Alcison engine. It should be pretty simple to do, but we'll get into it and kind of go from there. So definitely oh, see, it just shut off, so must mean it's warmed up. So let's get it inside, get it on the lift, and then go from there. Alrighty, now that we got the Maverick in set up to get lifted, we're gonna go into the door here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the hood. Now on these Mavericks, you gotta pull the lever 2 times. 1, 2. Right there. These don't have like a secondary hood latch like lever, so you just lift it and it's good to go. So I'll get the prop rod here. Alrighty, prop rod's in there, and we are set to go. Gotta get started. So this vehicle does take 0W20, as you can see right here on the cap. First thing I like to do, I like to check my fluids and make sure they're good. So coolant looks good. Brake reservoir looks good. I can see that. I think I'm gonna have to fill the washer fluid, but that's okay. So everything's looking pretty tidy under here. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I only got 3,000 miles on it. So first thing I'm gonna do is take the oil cap off. And look at that. So I've read a few posts about this. You're gonna have this in the colder weather with a hybrid. It looks like a milky sludge. Nothing to worry about. It's just condensation coming up from the top of the engine and collecting in the oil cap. So nothing to worry about. It's just normal for this time of year. So if you see that, you're fine. I always like putting my oil cap in the latch itself area, so like if you forget it, you go to shut your hood and you won't forget your cap because it's in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna get this set up to lift and then we'll take a look underneath. Alrighty, got a little light going on the underpan here. So it looks like we do have a shield here in the front that covers the oil pan and the oil filter. So we're gonna get this belly pan off and then we can access the oil drain plug and the engine oil filter. Alrighty, so we got Torx head bolts here, T30 in size. So we're gonna take all these out. Alrighty, so we got every bolt out. We're just gonna pull this down. I missed one. off to the side. It's 15 of these Torx head bolts, T30 size, so just make sure you count 15 coming off. I thought it was 14, but there's one extra. So alrighty, now that we have the pan down, we can gain access to that oil pan and the oil filter, which is right in front of the oil pan. Very easy access once that belly pan's off. Alrighty, so now that we got the belly pan off, we're gonna loosen up this oil drain plug. And that is a 15 millimeter. Alright, so lefty loosey. Get this out. There we go. Get the drain plug off to the side and let that drain out. And then we got the location of the oil filter right in front of that drain, right in front of that oil pan there. So we'll crack that next. Alrighty, so now that this is all drained out, drain plug back in. I'm gonna snug that back up. Alright, done. I'm just gonna loosen this up. Being the first oil change, it's a little snug on there because the machine torques it down. We're just gonna loosen it all the way up. I got a rag here just to catch any excess oil. Put that right into the pan. Alright, so now I have the Motorcraft oil filter. FL910S is what this takes. We're going to take our old filter, kiss the filters. And what that does is lubricates the new filter's seal and also ensuring that your old seal is off of the oil filter housing where it threads into, because you don't want to double seal your oil filter. So I'm going to tighten this with my less dominant hand. So when I go to take it off with my dominant hand, it just comes right off. You don't have to over tighten those. Just get them to where they're tight by hand. Alrighty, I'm just gonna wipe the oil off that. There we go. Now we can get the belly pan back on. So we get the belly pan back on. Line everything up. We'll get it going. Get it tightened up. There we go, that's it for the belly pan. Alrighty, so now we can get it filled with oil. So we're using the bulk oil here at work. This stuff is the Pennzoil 020. We're gonna do 5.7 quarts. 5.7 quarts, 020 full synthetic. Alrighty, now that we got oil filled up, we're going to put the oil cap on. It's on. Alrighty, I'm going to start it up, let the engine run a little bit, and then we'll check the oil level on the dipstick. Alrighty, pull the dipstick, wipe it off, put it back in. Recheck. And we're right in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But we're right in the hash marks there, so we're good. Not too full, not too little. Right there at the top of the hash marks, so we're good. So, yep, 0 W20, 5.7 quarts is what I did there. So, you need to know, I used Pennzoil 0 W20. Alrighty, now that we got everything checked, everything's good. I didn't see any leaks underneath or anything, so we're good there. I'm gonna shut the hood, and then next I'll show you how to reset the oil life indicator to show you how much oil life you have left. So alrighty, so we're in the menu screen right now. We're going to use these buttons on the side here. So I'm in the Eco Coach mode. So I'm going to go to settings, right? We're going to hit the menu button. We're going to go to information. And we're going to go to oil life, which should be right there. And I'm at 49%. But we just changed the oil, so we're going to hold OK. And that's going to do that. Boom. Now we're at 100%. Good to go. So that's how you reset the oil life. Alrighty, so got the oil change done. It's all set. Oil life reset is done. So everything's good to go. First oil change done. Probably gonna go get a car wash because the weather ain't so bad right now. It was bad this morning, but yeah, definitely. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Definitely thank you guys for the 3,000 subscribers. That's huge. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely subscribe to the channel. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. You guys have a good day or night or whatever you're having. Thanks, guys. Bye.